Not looking good. Let's try that again. All right. We're gonna take it to the edge, Cloud. You're out of luck. Feeling good. Get ready. Come on. Too wide. Here we go. Try this. No. Won't last long. Feeling good. This will leave us I want to hear you scream! Here we go. You dare look away. You're as good as dead. Let's do this. Hope you're ready. You okay?
I won't have your pity. This is a race, remember? Come on, Cloud. We're on the home stretch!
Let's finish this. Brace yourself.
There's no escaping the degradation. My friend. Black materia.
Dream on! That materia's mine!
There's no escaping the degradation.
That won't happen to you. Don't worry.
Yeah, she's right. You're gonna be just fine.
Come on. The gilded saucer awaits. And the keystone.
Yeah.
Come on!
Look.
supporters of the Shinra Resistance Committee. My name is Glenn Lodbrok, a representative of Wutai's interim government. The hour is upon us, when we must rise up to confront tyranny. Mere days ago, Junon's cannon rang out. A message, a declaration by Shinra's new president that he, like his father before him, would rule by fear. What's more, we recently learned that he had sanctioned the development of living weapons grown within the Mako reactors that provide power to your homes. Alarmed, we decided to seek answers, and in accordance with the ceasefire treaty, our government sent officials to investigate. Shinra promised their full cooperation. But when our inspectors duly arrived, they were mercilessly slaughtered. The footage you are about to see was taken from inside one of the reactors. This is what Rufus Shinra calls a ceasefire. Friends, we do not have our enemy's military might. Nevertheless, a righteous fury burns in each of our hearts. A fire that we may carry to Midgar. And there, together, put the city of Mako and misery to the torch! This is our answer, Rufus Shinra. We are ready to march. And to lead us, Wutai's commander, Viceroy Sarut.
Who exactly is this Saruf? The Invisible Man?
Regrettably, we have no intelligence to present at this time.
Then you clearly aren't looking hard enough. Look harder.
Ma'am.
What about that Glenn... what's his name?
Glenn Lodbrok, ma'am. Ex-soldier, P0 class, a prototype. 15 years ago, he was sent to Rador on a geological survey, which ended in failure and led to his defection.
A spineless deserter nursing a grudge, then.
Subsequently, Lodbrok took to the road, seeking to forge connections with others who shared his anti-Shinra sentiments.
If you mean Avalanche, they're dead and buried.
I'm afraid I do not, sir. The fall of the Republic triggered a spate of uprisings in the surrounding regions. We suspect the SRC is largely comprised of forces who were defeated during the unrest.
Well, who could blame them? They fought against the Republic in the name of freedom. But when the smoke finally cleared, they found themselves under the heel of a new oppressor. Why, I'd be more surprised if they didn't hate us.
Pity about Saruf. Would be good to put a face to the name.
The Ancient is en route to the temple as we speak. Pursuing her is our top priority. She will guide us to the Promised Land. One way or another.
Regarding the speech, sir, many will interpret it as a declaration of war. And given that it was a worldwide broadcast, it would be prudent to issue a response.
I intend to make a statement. Sung, if you would.
Sir.
So, how exactly are we supposed to get back to the saucer?
With all the mountains and valleys in between, definitely not on foot. It's just way too far. Thoughts, Kixef?
Hey, Cat! Thoughts?
Well, you see...
Look, smoke.
Maybe someone's trying to call for Sid?
If so, let's hitch a ride.
Breaking news at this hour.
Cloud! I'm picking up proto-relic energy signals from a group of robed individuals.
You are?
Indeed. Though I'm
So, check it out.
how very astute. While they're not in any obvious hurry, they do appear to be heading. Should you find the time, I ask that you track their movements.
Breaking news at this hour. In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, President Rufus Shinra held an emergency press conference this morning. In it, the president denounced the SRC's claims as baseless propaganda and dismissed their alleged Mako reactor footage as a digital fabrication. The company has launched an investigation into the individual who delivered the address, as well as the nature of the organization he claims to represent.
There's nothing here, you know.
Breaking news at this hour. In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, President Rufus Shinra...
I hear this village is a treatment facility, which explains the abundance of rope. To see so many, perhaps those we met previously were making a pilgrimage to this town? I wish you all the best in your ongoing... Hunt for world intel.
In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, President Rufus Shinra held an emergency...
First time in the house since I was, what, 7, 8?
Isn't really mine, though.
Hello, dear.
Just listening.
Oh, you flatter. I didn't even know I was doing it. You see, this cat I feed some...
I cannot...
Hey. Sounds like a job for a...
Why, I sing whenever the mood strikes, really. Haven't you ever felt like burst?
No,
You've got an ear for music.
I played piano a little when I was younger.
Why? That's lovely.
Sure. Come on.
If you like.
Really? I'm Christine, but you might want to start by looking around the foot of... She's got the most beautiful... Speaking of, she must be starving out there. Here, be sure to feed her.
All this
this talk of cats makes me think of Fluffy.
Yeah, the one and only. What happened to her, anyway?
No idea. Haven't seen her since the fire 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't
Be a dear and find my darling
die. I really hope she's okay, but if she's not...
I'll leave you to find my darling.
Let's take a little break and try again.
Breaking news at this hour. In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the...
Let's do this! That wasn't so bad. It's your turn. One more shot.
My sensors indicate the presence of a unique life form. Rare Valron variant detected. Commencing guided protocol. Thought that the ominous coloring of this variant.
Allow me.
Meant to
Don't overdo it.
Head on you. Here goes. Corresponds with its aggressive nature. Once it finds prey, it
Hang back.
the threat. As a sign, Valron's precise in this area only after the Marco reactor was constructed. There were moments at the time that these creatures were actually humans. Undergone a horrific transformation due to medical exposure. Setting aside the veracity of this energy, one thing is certain. The advent of the reactor coincided with the Valkyrie. Good opportunity to delve into their origins. Now that's the spirit! Bring it! All objectives completed! We've accrued a lot of great data, thanks to you!
Piece of cake.
think I'm all warmed up.
Are you here to learn from the sage as well? I know the sage is a bit of a handful, but stick with it, okay? It'll all
Cloud.
pay off in the end.
Odin, the noble knight hailing from the land of the dead, has been... I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia. I can't help but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, President Rufus Shinra held an emergency press conference this morning.
Hey!
In it, the president...
Stood up?
Nope. Waiting on you folks. Something I wanted to ask. about your mother. Her name's Ifalna, right?
Maybe. So what?
That sounds like a yes to me. I called it the second I saw you. Boy, am I ever glad I sent up Smoke. Tell me, how's she doing? Good?
No. She's dead.
You know, the whole reason I joined Shinra was to become a pilot. But I wound up as a gopher for some lazy grease monkeys. Had me running around HQ fixing lights and whatnot. One time, though, I came across a pretty young thing with a little girl in her arms. That was you, wasn't it?
Probably.
You were knee-high to a tonberry. And I was what? All's a smogger, I'd wager. Damn. No longer with us. That's a crying shame. Truly. Hey, Missy.
It's Aerith.
Aerith, is there anything I can do for you? I want to help.
What? Why?
Just trying to do right by you.
Flying us around will be more than plenty. Thanks.
Then again, if you're just dying to help, you could take us to the saucer for free.
Free?
It's fine, we'll pay.
No, it's on me. When you want to head to the saucer, just give me a holler. Hey, good to go? Let's get a move on then. An 8?
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him. Unfinished business.
He bothering you? Want me to give him the boot?
Try to screw us over, and you're a dead man. Please, take a seat.
Do you think you can manage 8?
Ain't gonna lie. That's a tall order for most pilots. Lucky for you, I ain't most pilots.
Hey, Sid. I was wondering, could you tell me a little more about my mom?
Sure. I was greener than Mako when I met Ifalna. She took my heart for a spin.
Not you, Sid.
Aerith,
Yeah?
what happened to your mother? She get sick?
Doctors always said she had a weak constitution, and trying to escape didn't help. I think she just pushed herself too hard, all so that I could be free.
I'm sorry. At least she went out on her own terms.
Did she?
Even if she didn't, you should honor her memory by enjoying the life she gave you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey, don't know if y'all heard. Wutai's finally made a move against Shinra. Might be war. And as Midgar's been bombed to hell and back, Shinra's gotta be on the ropes.
War isn't worth celebrating. Ever.
Exactly. This will affect everyone. For the worse.
It's like when Sephiroth shows up. Nobody wins. On a related note, if war is officially declared, it will be long before borders start closing. So, if you've got somewhere to be, you might want to get a wee shuffle on.
What the?
Sid? Hey, Sid?
I heard you the first time. Just sit tight. Everything's under control.
Sid?
I said just sit tight. This beauty's maintained by an expert and piloted by a professional. Y'all are in good hands.
You sure? Because I think that was the engine.
Get off my ass and sit tight like I told you to.
What was it? Altitude?
Oh man, we're screwed!
We ain't screwed, people.
Hey!
All right, brace for emergency landing. This front goes down to any landing you can swim away from.
You almost killed us!
Okay, let's start her up. Sounds good.
Yeah, but the wings are still broken.
And what of it? Only one man has mastered the land, air, and sea. You're looking at it. You got that?
Okay, so?
So you can think of me as the captain of your ship. Strap on in and we'll punch through the chop.
Aye, aye.
Let's set sail. Straight through the ravine and on to Costa del Sol. And after that,
we whip it.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be there before you know it.
Let's set a course for Costa del Sol, sir.
Roger that. Full speed ahead.
Kate, mind filling us in on the Keystone before we arrive?
Gladly. About 20 years back, one of our more eccentric colleagues convinced the company to build a museum for his antiques. The reliquary, they called it. Pretty cool, eh? Now, according to company records, the Keystone was housed there.
Wait a second. I thought you said it was at the Gold Saucer.
Aye, I'm getting to that. Didn't fret. Where was it? Oh, right. So, the museum turned out to be a total flop. Closed as soon as it opened. But, somewhere between cutting around and boarding up the windows, the Keystone vanished into thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
You know where it went?
No, but I know a man who went. The former curator.
Deal.
How do you know that name?
Let's just say... I've been around a while.
After the museum debacle, all Dio was demoted, only to be promoted again when the saucer took off. Made director in no time. A real riches to rags to riches story. All of which is why we're bound for the saucer.
Hey, Sid, did I hear right? You used to work with Shinra?
Still do, on occasion. Them boys got their uses.
That's gonna be a problem. You see, we don't take kindly to friends in our company.
And I don't take kindly to that tone of yours. The man who tries to lord his power over me is gonna wish he didn't. That's what's appealing about the skies. Got them all to myself. Rats can have their race in the gutter. Never much cared for the squeaking anyways. I miss the wild blue yonder dearly.
I hope Johnny's all healed up by now.
Yeah, his hotel's found its, sea lights.
Fat chance. Kid probably got drifted again and is crying himself to sleep every night.
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Cruises? I thought it was Bronco Airlines.
Not after his wings got clipped.
Seriously, we really appreciate you ferrying us around.
You're most welcome. Hey, y'all are headed to the saucer, ain't you? I might could tag along, take in the splendor. What do you think?
Of course.
Girl always knows just what to say. Am I right? Shall we?
Wait a sec. Where's Vincent?
Up there.
Another loner. As if one wasn't enough of a pain in my ass.
Yeah, one's more than enough. You mean me?
Let me see that. This reeks of sea salt.
Really?
Yeah. Grant, long ago, when most folks spent their lives at sea, I mean, how do you think they came up with Pirates Rampage? How about it? Want to hear?
Yeah.
Gather round, and before steel birds soared through the skies, and tracks were one such ship was proved not by men. From the fires of war, these pirates emerged victorious. The world's ocean is now his sole dominion. Their captain was to... As for the king's ere his passing, he took his most prized possession, along with his 4 finest men. Whatever he hid, this map should point us to the location. The spell he used to seal them away seems to have broken as well. Though the Pirate King's treasure is now ours to seek, doubtless.
And I, for one, can't wait!